Many workers are expanding their careers into the third chapter of life. That period roughly between 50 and 75 years of age. That season when there's more years behind us than ahead. And while that realization can be daunting, there's still more we want to do. As a matter of fact, during this season for many, there's a heightened sense of the need to accomplish just one more thing. Sort of a capstone on our career. Not that we haven't accomplished something already. We've spent 30 or 40 years building a career that's been fruitful, but we feel there's something more we want to set our hands and, more importantly, our hearts to. There's a deep desire to get our soul into our role like never before. To set out in a new path that fully integrates all we've learned and experienced and gives back to those around us, to our industry, and to the next generation. That's an exciting thought, an exciting time, an adventure, and a challenge. But like any challenge, going forward can be a journey fraught with fear. Maybe we've been seduced for too long in the comforts of the corporate womb. Those considering a third chapter career change often ask questions like, what's it like outside the corporate world? Do I have the skills to operate competently in this digital age? Do I really have something to contribute, or should I just keep quiet, take my retirement, and fade into the background? Many of us in our third chapter of life are feeling like we still have more to give. The thought of a classical retirement doesn't feel right. I mean, how much golf can you play? How many yoga classes can you attend? Then there are some of us who find the need to extend our career into the retirement years for financial reasons. You don't need me to tell you that the world isn't the same as it was 20 or 30 years ago. Another driver of this trend is the fact that we're all living healthier and longer lives. Some of us feel like we're just hitting our stride in our early 60s. Ideas come to us like fireflies on a June night. Many find that they have more energy at 70 than past generations did, and that energy needs to go somewhere. For whatever reason, you may find yourself looking at options for expanding your career into your retirement years. It can be an exciting idea, one filled with possibility and purpose. You probably have things you believe you still need to say, ideas you still want to bring to your industry, a new generation you want to mentor before you go. And you have a wealth of experience and wisdom behind you, two fantastic resources. Another career expansion approach that third chapter professionals are taking is to trod a path that their corporate life maybe never gave them time to express. A passion project, something you've kept hidden and now want to reveal. That gives birth to a new venture, a new challenge, the fulfillment of something calling from within your soul. But whatever you do, whatever step you take, you know you want it to be done with excellence, the same excellence with which you conducted your entire career. But let's be honest, there's a lot of unknowns here. Where do I start? Is there a roadmap? I've been an employee for my whole career. Can I really do an entrepreneurial thing? The world of work is so different today than when I started my career. Everything is so tech-driven. Sure, I know how to navigate email, open a spreadsheet, and create a PowerPoint presentation, but beyond that, I'm lost. When talking to professionals in their third chapter that want to expand their career through some entrepreneurial initiative, I find there are often three fears that need to be addressed. There's the financial fear. How do I pay my bills? The entrepreneurial fear. Is there a roadmap? And the technological fear. Can I flatten that learning curve? Each one is actually an appropriate and valid fear. But just acknowledging the fear doesn't help. It's managing those fears, taking action that gets us down the road. So let's take a look at each of those fears and offer some management strategies. Let's be honest. You've dealt with financial fears before. What have you learned? Most likely in your third chapter, you have financial resources to back you up, both actual resources in terms of personal wealth and supportive resources in terms of people who can advise you. And remember, we're not talking about jumping off a cliff here. We're talking about measured, safe steps taken with guidance and support. Now, the need for a roadmap is a real one. Has someone done this before? How did they do it? Are there steps that can be outlined somewhere that I can follow? Yes, yes, and yes. Many before you have moved from the womb of corporate life into the ranks of the entrepreneur successfully. And it's never been easier to be your own boss, to strike it out on your own. So many resources are out there to help you along the way. Most of them are technological. See fear number 3. The technological fear. It thwarts many in their third chapter from taking the leap into the entrepreneurial world. But it doesn't have to. Look, you're a professional. You've learned along the way. You've upped your game whenever you needed to. Remember when you made your first PowerPoint? Now you pop that baby open without batting an eye, putting your thoughts into action. Email is now like your right hand. The rest is no different. It's not rocket science, just unknown territory. And if you're going to venture into unknown territory, yeah, you'll need a map. Step by step, you can learn about all the fantastic resources out there to help you get your show on the road, to hang out your shingle. And the great news is that you don't even have to do it all yourself. There are scads of experts waiting to help with every back office or marketing tool you'd need. As I coach professionals who want to expand their careers into the third chapter, I find many of them crying out for a roadmap that could guide them in taking the right steps. I've designed such a roadmap with the intent of helping you formulate a plan and develop some ideas around what such a career transition would look like. You can download the PDF by clicking on the words "Show More" under this video. The link for the download is listed as the Career Expanders Roadmap. Hey, if you've enjoyed this video, give us a like right now. There's a thumbs up button just below the video. And if you'd enjoy getting more information on career transitions, subscribe to this channel. And when you do, ring that bell and you'll get notification every time I post a new video. The Bureau of Labor Statistics expects the trends of working third chapter folks to continue to grow, estimating that 13 million of them will be in the labor force by 2024. Thankfully, the idea that you're old and have nothing to offer is falling by the wayside as we all wake up to the fact that folks in their later years have wisdom, experience, and a perspective to offer their industries, their communities, and the next generation. So realize that if you're having thoughts about starting off in a new direction while in your third chapter, you're not alone. There's a growing community of folks like you thinking the same things, wrestling with the same fears, and excited about the same possibilities. You can do this. I'm Paul Peixoto with WholeWorker. Thanks for watching.